Yo, welcome to another Gold Morning. And I'm KobeWilliams. I'm the host. And you guys know what we're going to do. We're going to talk about girls in shorts and dudes swinging fucking bats. Also, I'm going to give you guys my best picks at the end of the show. And we're going to have a little jam session. Okay? We're going to talk about news around the way. And you're going to like, subscribe as it pops up. And yo, we're not here to waste your time. So let's fucking, without further ado, get this shit ready. And we talking about the MLB. All right. So we got afternoon games. The first one is Washington and Cincinnati. This game I will not be betting, but we could talk about it. Really quick rundown. You have Singer and Lord. Lord is for Washington. Singer is for Cincinnati. Cincinnati, their road record is 21 and 29, which is not good at all. Washington's home record is 25 and 34, which is not good at all. These two teams met each other last night. Washington gave Cincinnati a whopping 8-2. The game went over, and Washington beat them as underdogs. Today, Washington is favorite. So you see how this shit works? Washington's underdog. Now everybody's on Washington. Well, about 70% of the money at the time we're talking right now. And they seen Cincinnati not worthy, basically, to be a favorite. Now, obviously, like I said, I'm not betting this, but if I were a degenerate, I would go right to Cincinnati because there's a reason why they had Cincinnati. Also, Lord is just starting. Who the fuck? This guy is a beginner. He's making his debut today. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. It's like a bullpen day. That's what it is. It's a bullpen day. So he's gonna be a reliever. Yeah, I would pick Cincinnati for sure. For all you guys that need early action at 12, that's Cincinnati all the way at plus money. Atlanta, New York, winner takes all in this mayhem of a game. Atlanta, New York. This game right here, Atlanta was on a beautiful win streak. When I mean beautiful, yes, I mean beautiful. It was like 8, 9, 10. They couldn't stop. Then I asked you guys, are they going to continue this and for them to make a push in the playoffs? Do they have to A, continue scoring, B, continue good pitching, or C, all of the above? Some of you guys chose A, some of you guys chose B. Majority of you guys chose A. No one really chose C because they said Atlanta doesn't really have both, which is okay. And then now, which brings me to New York. New York is here. They don't really have much neither. They're missing their guy. If you guys don't know who their guy is, you should know it already. That's Aaron Judge. He's not really good. That guy right there, he's not he's not a needle mover, in my opinion. Whether or not he was playing or not, I don't think the record would be changed. Yes, they have a winning record, but they're playing good baseball right now because baseball is, in my opinion, not a team sport. So if Atlanta's bats get cold, teams have a chance to win. If your pitcher comes down and has a good day, you have a chance to win. Pitching beats hitting any day. You have great pitching and he's on, then automatically you're going to have a good day. Now, your team is going to have to hit the ball, obviously. That's why you see some pitchers that have amazing days and then they lose because of a home run or some mistake, or they get pulled, and then the coach brings out some reliever or some shit, and he gets hit. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, pitching wins, but you have to know how to use it and all that. So pitching is number one, then it's coaching, then it's the scoring, because that's how I think it goes. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section. How do you feel about that? So Atlanta, New York, I would like the under. You know, both of them are playing for their lives. That's the only way New York is going to win, by playing defense. New York is not going to try to outscore these guys, right? Because that's what Atlanta's trying to do. So you have to disrupt them. So 8.5, I'm looking at the under to put that under. Um, Mets and Pittsburgh. So New York Mets. New York Mets is exactly where New York Yankees are. They don't play the same area, but they play in the same city, right? Manaya's on the mound against Jones. Pittsburgh is one of those teams. They can never, ever get over the hump. 58 to 61. Every time they're sniffing 50%, they decide to lose a couple. It's like they're afraid of that shit. And then the Mets is not going to get the 50% for the rest of the season. So who like this is a shit this is a shit game with two shit teams. The only way I'm picking is nothing. There's more than one game, so I'm gonna be able to pick another game and not this one, because this one is just give away your money day for this game. Boston and Athletics. Whew, whew. This game is a good game because Boston's coming out of loss, and they haven't lost in a very long time. So Boston was holding the longest win streak in the MLB. So hey, they're coming off a loss right now. Miller's on the mound against Gin. I think Boston's gonna drink gin. Pause. I think you take Boston minus the one, minus the two. I think they go right back to schedule. Like I said, you're allowed to have a hiccup, but shit happens. I think as simple as they lost and Atlant- Athletics got lucky, Boston's gonna show them that was fluke, and they're gonna blow these guys out. I like Boston minus the one. We got Toronto and Philly, and we got Bieber on the mound, and not Justin Bieber, Shane Bieber, right? And we got Lazardo with Philly. Whew, this is a good matchup right here. This right here is a good matchup, but I just don't like the game. I just don't like the game. Where I'm from, you don't bet on your city, you don't bet on your town, but if there's value, then for sure we're gonna bet it. But if there's no value, you don't waste your time, because if you're forcing a bet with your city, this is like a superstition, I guess. You end up losing, right? It's like you have to look and see value. And in this game, I don't see any value with Bieber. Uh, He he's not playing too well. The last time he came out, it was not impressive. The man is not striking nobody out. He played Houston, right? They won 3-1. He had what? 6 strikes. He played Washington, 0 strikes. He played Tampa Bay, 3 strikes. He played White Sox, 6 strikes. San Diego, 4. Seattle, 3. Basically, what I'm getting at is when he plays a good team, he doesn't perform. So If I had to play him, I would look at him not to get his strikeouts. I think he gets hit often and early. He's going to throw up some meatballs, pause, and Philly is going to be the ones to catch it. That's what's going to happen here. So I will look at Shane Bieber under on his pitching. Let's skip the Miami, LA, Cleveland White Sox, shit. Mm. Dodgers, Arizona. Dodgers is coming back to form. They finally got the funk off. You guys know what to do. The reason why I'm going for this one. This is a very easy, simple cap. Dodgers -1. What's well? What do I need to tell you? Tell me what do I need to tell you? Nothing. There's nothing to tell you. They finished losing. They have their dudes back. They know what they need to do. And Arizona is really not that good. We all know that. And we also know Arizona's kryptonite is the Dodgers. So how else are we going to look at this? How else do we look at it? You know, might as well just look at it how the lines are telling you it. And then they want to say it's 50-50. This is, you have to understand, okay? There's only so long you could get certain teams at good prices because they're that certain team. You understand what I'm saying? Read between the lines. Dodgers right now at that money, even if they lose, you're not going to get that opportunity again. So might as well take it. Dodgers -1. San Diego, the late game. Whoa. I didn't want to skip it. Whoa, I skipped the game. I skipped the game. I skipped the game. I skipped the game. My bad. Logan Webb against Milton. Whew. San Francisco. This game right here, this game right here is making you, well, like when you watch this game and you see the end scores, it makes you rethink like, do you know these teams? Because these teams are playing on a unreal pace. Over, unders, and it's hitting under. The unders hit like 6 times in a row. But every game they played looked like it was going to go over by like the first quarter. The first, second, third, it's at 7, it's at 8. And then it cools down. I think Safran, like, yes, 8-0. I think Safran's here to score. I think Safran's here to win this game. I don't think Detroit gets this series with all the situations that Detroit put themselves into. Detroit doesn't even want to win. We've seen it. They gave up their best pitcher. They gave up their best players. Detroit doesn't want to win. I'm taking Safran for sure. There's no other way. I'm taking Safran. So you guys know what it is. It's very simple with this. These games right here. I'm gonna look into props as well. Follow the Twitter at golden9network.com, right? I mean, golden9 at Twitter. You could go on that too. But these games soon is gonna get harder because it's gonna get outpriced. So what you're gonna have to do is start to watch. So you'll be able to see the props, see the players, and see how much times. When you start betting total bases and hits, you're gonna notice how many times these guys don't hit the ball. You're gonna be like, oh my God, what's going on? Why are you not hitting the ball? You're like, whoa. But you'll see what I'm talking about. You're gonna come back and be like, oh shit, Kobe, you were right. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But those are the MLB, and let's get into WNBA. So we got a few games in WNBA. The first one we got Liberty against Aces. Opened up at 1. Now it's all the way went to 9, 11.5 at some books. And I'm telling you, The whole reason the Aces on a back-to-back, and there's not really the cap on this. Everybody's playing for Liberty. There's expected for Chelsea Gray to not play, Aja Wilson to not play, and what's her name? Ah, Jackie Young to not play. Okay, because they went out partying for Aja Wilson's birthday. So if they don't play and they come back drunk, I don't even know if they drink, you know. But they went out partying, so they didn't get up to the proper sleep. So they're gonna be cranky. So they're not going to they're not going to come to the game. And this is A-list team against a D-list team, basically in Liberty. But the problem with Liberty is that Liberty is not a serious team. No one should be scared of them. And it doesn't matter if you don't have your stars because Liberty doesn't blow people out. So I'm looking, I would wait till they fully announce or the time when they know, okay, guaranteed these girls are not playing and they make it skyrocket to like 15 or some shit, and I'll pick the Aces to cover the spread. As simple as that. Liberty is not that good to be beating anybody by almost 20 points, damn near double digits. Even at double digits, even if it's 12 or 10. Like, Liberty's not that good. So, Aces plus the points at whatever it is, but I'll wait, so you can get the best juice on your line. Mercury, Mystics. Whew, this is going to be a game. But Mercury is trash. Mystics need to just beat this team. And the way this WMA work, I could see Phoenix winning this game with Kelsey Plum, all that. Everybody thought acquiring her they were gonna make a push. No, they're not making a push. That shit is BS. So Mystics, one of the best rebounding team in the league. They know what they're in for. They know who they're gonna have to D up on. Alexa Thomas, maybe to get a triple double. Maybe I'm looking at that. But there's I'm Mystic or nothing. I stepped on their net. Bye bye, Mystic. You're gonna have to deal with this shit next year, and pray that Kelsey Plum actually stays on the team so you could actually try to make a playoff for us. I'm not even gonna say they're going to, but at least try, you know. So in this game, it's Mystic or nothing. Wings, Lynx, Wings, Lynx. Lynx just played yesterday against the Aces, almost blew them out, and then almost blew the lead. Which is pretty crazy if you ask me. But this is why these teams are not serious, but they're serious, right? I'm looking at Shepard, right? Shepard on the wings, the big man on the wings. I'm looking for Jessica Shepard under 17.5 assists and rebounds. I don't think she's going to be able to grab all those boards with all the ladies from Minnesota and the way she's going to have to play on the perimeter and guard the 3-point line. So, Shepard, I got you under 17.5 points of assists and rebounds. And then the last game of the night, Valkyries, Sparks. Anytime I see Sparks at home, you want to fade them. But Sparks is in the same situation as the Wing, the Mercury, because they traded their players, right? But Sparks traded their best player in Kelsey Plum. So does Sparks actually want to win? That's the question here. But Valkyries, they're showing they're a juggernaut, home nor away. It doesn't matter where they are. They're coming to play basketball. So I also like Gabby Williams coming back into incorporating herself into from injury. And the last 2 games she has been playing amazing. So in saying all that, I would have to say that the Valkyries would be the way to go on this road trip, I don't think the Valkyries lose any game. And what's her name? Um, the under, the team total under for the Sparks, under 90 for the Sparks. Now let's get to Dick's segment, the best bet segment. You guys know how this works. I'm gonna tell you the best bets from the MLB and the best bet from the WNBA. So the best bet for the MLB is very simple. Is the Dodgers minus the one, and then also in the WNBA, there's going to be mm, 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 Alyssa Thomas triple double. So you guys already know what it is. So Alyssa Thomas triple double. So you guys already know. I'll see you guys a little later for Pure Gold. Chop it up, talk about news around the way, and see what's going on in the sports world. And yeah, tell your friend. If you guys want my personal picks, hit up on Wormsville in the corner there, or you can see the link in the bio, wherever one. We have free picks over there too, so I'm posting over there. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Remember, have a golden morning. We out, my guys. We out. Uh, 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 uh.